The narcissist won't always reveal to you that you've hurt them. They don't want to give you that kind of power. They don't want to feel humiliated, especially not by you. So instead they'll keep it to themselves. They'll act like nothing happened, like your words or your silence didn't sting them to their core. But no matter how hard they try to suppress it, it always leaks out in subtle, unmistakable ways. Because their entire disorder is built around emotional instability. And once you know the signs, you'll start to see the truth behind their mask. You'll know exactly when you've bruised a narcissist's ego. Once you see it, you won't be able to unsee it. Sign 1. Emotional whiplash. One moment they're warm and affectionate, smiling, laughing, pretending everything is fine. The next moment, they're cold, distant, irritable, snapping at you for something trivial. You start wondering, did I do something wrong? But you didn't. They're just struggling to hide how wounded they really are. Something you said or did, even something harmless, pierced their fragile ego. But they can't admit that to you, because that would mean you have emotional power over them. So they swing between extremes, joy and rage, affection and apathy. It's the internal battle between who they pretend to be and what they actually feel inside. Sign 2. Impulsive behaviour and image changes. When their ego takes a hit, their identity begins to crumble. They suddenly feel unimportant, unseen, irrelevant. So they do something impulsive. A new tattoo, piercing, hairstyle, wardrobe. They might start mimicking you, or copying someone they know you admire. It's not self-expression, it's desperation. They're trying to reassert control, to feel powerful again, after feeling rejected or exposed. They aren't inspired, they're unstable, they're not growing, they're escaping themselves. Sign 3. Flaunting and provoking jealousy. When a narcissist feels inferior, they try to flip the script. They'll start bragging, boasting, showing off, talking loudly about achievements or people who supposedly want them. They post more on social media, exaggerate their lifestyle, or try to make you jealous through subtle comparisons. Why? Because you've taken the spotlight away from them. You've made them feel small, and they need to feel powerful again. So they flaunt, provoke, and perform. Every exaggerated smile, every accidental boast is their fragile ego trying to convince itself that it's still superior. Sign 4. Ghosting and silent treatment. This one cuts deep, because it's designed to. Out of nowhere, they disappear. No explanation, no closure, no goodbye. But it's not strength that makes them do this, it's shame. They can't face you because you've seen through them. You've seen the cracks in their mask. Their silence is a way to regain control, to make you question what happened, to make you chase them. But that disappearance, that's the biggest confession of all. It says, you made me feel small, and their pride can't handle that. Sign 5. Overcompensating with kindness. Sometimes, when their mask begins to slip, they go in the opposite direction. They become overly nice. Suddenly they're complimenting you, being extra funny, extra generous, acting like everything is wonderful between you. But it doesn't feel genuine, does it? Because it's not. That fake warmth is their attempt to bury guilt and shame, They're overcompensating, smiling through resentment, pretending nothing's wrong when deep down they're furious that you've seen their weakness. This is classic behaviour among sociopaths and narcissists. When they fear exposure, they mask it with charm. But underneath that excessive friendliness is envy, humiliation, and the desperate need to regain control. And this is why they will never admit when they're hurt. Revealing that truth would give you the upper hand. It would make them feel vulnerable. They don't want you to understand what's really going on, because knowledge is power. If you knew how fragile they really were, you wouldn't take them seriously anymore. You wouldn't care about their games or their silence. So they hide it. They pretend everything's fine, because pretending gives them control. But in reality, they're emotionally crippled, traumatized, delusional, and impossible to satisfy. No amount of love, money, or attention will ever be enough. They are broken people pretending to be whole, and they will drain you trying to fill their emptiness. Now that you know the truth, it's time to protect your peace. You don't need to confront them. You don't need to prove anything. You simply need to disengage, pull back slowly, let the connection fade naturally. Don't give them the satisfaction of a dramatic exit. Let them believe you're dull and uninteresting, because when they no longer see value in you, they lose interest, and that's your freedom. You cannot heal someone who refuses to face themselves. You cannot save someone who enjoys watching you suffer. Stop waiting for closure. Their silence is your closure. You didn't lose them. You released yourself. You are not crazy. You're finally seeing the truth. You are stronger than their manipulation. And the peace you feel now, that's your power returning to you. Because the narcissist may never heal, but you will. If you would like to go deeper into healing and recovery, you can visit narcsurvivor.co.uk for one-on-one coaching sessions, guidance and resources. If you'd like to support the channel and help me continue creating this content, you can make a donation at paypal.me/narcsurvivor. Your support truly means a lot. Remember to like, comment, share and subscribe, and make sure to click all notifications so you don't miss any future uploads. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay strong, stay aware, and keep moving forward in your healing.